Hey you, are you like me? Because if you are, you love a good pro wrestling stable. Stables in wrestling can have one of three different roles. They can either help establish a main event talent, help build up a new talent, or help revive a wrestler's floundering career. Recently, there's been a slow increase in the number of stables in WWE, with teams such as the New Day, Sanity, the Riot Squad, the Shield, Braun Strowman and his pack, as well as NXT's Undisputed Era and the Forgotten Sons. However, despite this, the landscape for potential new great factions is still just as big as ever, and with one of the greatest of all time, Evolution, returning for SmackDown 1000, what better time to look over 5 potential great ones? I'm Connel from WrestleVision, and it's time to look at 5 potential factions that could shake the landscape of WWE. I like Roman Reigns. I understand the stick he gets from fans, but that's more to do with his booking than his actual talent. To me, he's a decent in-ring worker and can actually be competent on the microphone, sometimes. However, the main issue is WWE's view of the man formerly known as Liaki, and it's apparent to me, and most people watching, that the man is a natural heel. When given the right opportunity, I imagine a heel work shoot by Roman would be the best promo of his career. Roman is also someone who is best paired with someone else, as the Shield guys helped hide his weaknesses. I would personally stick Roman with the Authors of Pain. The stable, temporarily dubbed the Empire, would help establish Akam and Razor as the killers they were in NXT, as well as establish the Big Dog as a top heel on Raw. Roman's career is also floundering in some ways as a babyface, so this freshen up would possibly do him even more wonders. Goldust is a good hand to have. A veteran of over 20 years, I imagine he's kept around to help the younger talent on the roster more than he actually is to be used himself, as well as an almost certain role in the WWE Performance Center upon his retirement. However, why rush it when he still has so much to offer? Goldust was running vignettes last year in a director's chair talking about a protege. This was dropped with absolutely no explanation, but the idea was a good one in my opinion. In the Mixed Match Challenge, an injury to Alicia Fox left Goldust teamed up with Mandy Rose. The chemistry the Golden Lovers, not those ones, had was undeniable, and it would have been cool to see this become a permanent pairing. However, I'd also like to see Goldust coach another superstar. Step forward, Velveteen Dream. The Dream is one of NXT's most popular stars due to his character work. The whole Velveteen Dream experience vignette would fit well with Goldust as his mentor. The three would have a Hollywood feel to them, which is why I've dubbed this stable 24 Karat Productions. Sin Cara is a joke. You can try and spin it whatever way you want, but that mask will forever be associated with botches and broken fingers. This absolutely is not the fault of the wrestler currently portraying the faceless one, the former Hunico. It would be difficult for anybody playing the Sin Cara character to be taken seriously, which is why a quick renewal of his feud with Andrade Cien Almas would fix this. Have Andrade take his mask from him, saying he's a coward for hiding his face or something like that, and Zelina can lead Hunico and Almas into battle, with Hunico simply being extra backup for El Idolo. This stable would be led by Zelina, and is yet to be named. Perhaps that could be your question of the day. What would you name this Hispanic stable? Bobby Roode was one of my favourite superstars when he was in NXT. As a heel, he was just such an arrogant prick, and it was, well, you know the rest. Then, Bobby Roode got called up to the main roster. The fans are singing his theme song, so he must be a babyface! Vince screamed as Roode defeated Aiden English. Ever since that day, Roode has been crying out for a heel turn to return to what he once was. Another floundering member of the roster is Mike Kanellis. Yep, he's still here, and he's way heavier than 205. Mike's miracle character in Impact was similar to Roode's character in NXT. Roode, Mike, and Maria would make a great suit-wearing, arrogant heel stable. For added effect, I'm also going to throw in the team of Riddick Moss and Tino Sabatelli. Yes, I know they're broken up, sue me. This faction would be well spoken with Roode as their leader. This is also a classic case of a stable having the potential to hold all the gold like Evolution once did. With Roode as the Universal Champion, Mike as the Connel Champion, and Moss and Sabatelli as the Tag Team Champions. Also, you could do Maria as Women's Champion, but I'm not going to touch that. I've dubbed this faction High Society, as the gimmick would be that they live a better life than you. The women's division has been crying out for a legitimate stable for a while now. 3 thrown together, not similar in any way girls cutting up people's ties, does not count. To me, Charlotte seems like the perfect candidate to lead this stable, as her father was famously the leader of the highest regarded stable in wrestling history. The other members I had as Natalya, the greatest wrestler alive, Tamina, and Impact's Tessa Blanchard. I picked each of these women due to the fact that they are all second generation stars, to play off the old legacy stable, but later realised this was also a perfect fit for a female version of Evolution. Charlotte as the dominant heel champion who always seems to hold the gold. Remind you of anyone? Natalya as the veteran role, passing her knowledge down like Ric Flair, Tamina as the brute enforcer, aka the Batista, and Tessa as the young, arrogant future star, a la Randall Orton. You also have the ties of the Horsemen, with Flair and Blanchard. I named the stable Women's Evolution, because WWE is in the middle of a women's evolution. Plus, you know, it's tongue-in-cheek, since this is literally a women's version of Evolution. And those were 5 potential factions that could take over WWE. Which was your favourite? Did you hate them all? Which stables do you think would be a good fit? Whatever is going through your head, drop it in the comments below, or to us on Twitter at WrestleVisionYT. I've been Connel from WrestleVision, and until next time, keep on following the vision.